What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metro Fan 9 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Double Dragon 4, which was released on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC by Arc System Works. And essentially, the plot of the game is that after the events of Double Dragon 2, Billy and Jimmy go around the country and start some dojos. But while they were doing that, this new gang called the Renegades team up with the Black Warriors, and the Lee brothers are on a mission to stop these two gangs from doing what they were trying to do and everything. And essentially, Double Dragon 4 is like a callback to the Double Dragon games that was released on the NES. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like graphics, design, music, and the gameplay and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's odd to me is really like the timeline of the Double Dragon games, because like apparently the events of Double Dragon 3 happens before Double Dragon 2, and Double Dragon 2, like I mentioned, it is followed by Double Dragon 4. I don't know why they did that for. It makes things a little confusing, you know what I'm saying? Now, essentially the main menu consists of story mode, two-player duel, tower, online configuration and options. Now, the story mode pretty much consists of 12 stages, you know what I'm saying, where you can pick one player, two-player A or two-player B. Is what's interesting about the one-player mode is that you can play as Billy or Jimmy, something that was never done in any previous Double Dragon game, especially the NES, the ones that came out on the NES and everything. But it also has the two-player A, which don't allow you to hurt your partner, but the two-player B allow Billy and Jimmy to hurt each other. You know what I'm saying? Which was something that was in I think Double Dragon 2 and 3 for the NES. I don't know why they kept it in here for it. Allowing Billy and Jimmy to hurt each other just honestly makes no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Well, as you essentially complete each of the 12 missions, you can unlock a particular character from the Black Warriors on the Renegades and everything. And there's like a list of them that you can unlock. They'll show the name of them too as you complete the levels and stuff. Now, in the towers is where you face off against different enemies in 100 matches, where the goal is you have to defeat all of them without dying and stuff like that. Now, the tower mode is pretty much based off the movie Game of Death, which stars Bruce Lee and everything, pretty much like the game Kung Fu, which was released on the NES. Now, pretty much tower, much like the story mode, you can unlock a certain number of characters, but it has its own group of characters that you unlock, which leads me to the two-player duel and stuff like that. It's pretty much no different than your average fighting game like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, stuff like that, where you can pick two characters, where you face off against a player and try to win this best out of three matches and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You can pick Billy, Jimmy, or one of the gang members from the Renegades or the Black Warriors, and you could pick from like 20 characters overall once you pretty much unlock everybody and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And the configuration is pretty much you determine the button configuration for player 1 and player 2 and everything, or you can pretty much keep it the way it is. You know what I'm saying? And with the options, it has how to play, BGM mode, and clear data. Now, how to play is pretty self-explanatory. They show you like the button that you use to perform a different move, whether it's a punch, kick, jump kick, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And in the BMG mode, you pretty much pick whether you want the soundtrack to be retro or pretty much normal, which is will be considered like up to date and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And you can also pick the language the text come in, whether you're talking about the main menu screen or the text within like the story mode, stuff like that. Whether it's like English, French, Japanese, whatever case, you know what I'm saying, based on the available languages and stuff like that. You know, now the graphics and design are pretty good. You know what I'm saying, with some decent color palettes and stuff like that, which is, to me, you would see it yourself is pretty much really relying on the graphic design of Double Dragon 2. To me, it's the same thing with the controls and gameplay, which is also good. Also relies on Double Dragon 2 for a lot of the moves. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing that I honestly don't like about the story mode is the fact that it doesn't have any health at all in the 12 stages. When you look at other beat 'em ups like the Final Fight games, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games that appeared on the NES and Super Nintendo, mainly the third, second, and the fourth games in that series, all of them got health, but for some reason this publisher didn't feel a need to include any health at all. You know what I'm saying? Something that I never got with the Double Dragon series. You know. Now, soundtrack is pretty good, and it's also a callback to the Double Dragon games on the NES. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much the main gripe I have with the with Double Dragon 4 is the story mode. Besides the health thing, is the fact that there are some spots, especially in the later stages, you get ganged up on by like 6 or 7 people. You know what I'm saying? It makes it easier for you to lose a life, and quite possibly you end up using up all your credits. You know what I'm saying? You get a game over real easy if you find yourself in that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Plus, with the PlayStation 4 version, there's this thing called a share play function, where if one person with a PS4 has a copy of Double Dragon 4, another person with a PS4 who don't have Double Dragon 4 is allowed to play with the person who does have it. But the problem is that you've only got an hour of playtime in that, so there's, to me, no point in even including the share play feature in the PS4 version. You know what I'm saying? Now, in my honest opinion, Double Dragon 4 is a decent game that fell short in some areas. You know what I'm saying? That's my honest opinion, and I would seriously only recommend it to like Double Dragon fans if they can tolerate some of the flaws that exist in Double Dragon 4. You know what I'm saying? As far as the score, I definitely give it a 7 out of 10. It could have been better than what we got. You know what I'm saying, and all that. You know, with that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about Double Dragon 4, what you liked about it, what you didn't like, and whatever the case may be. Now, if you like this video, don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 9 signing off.